So, we're brought back here after defeating the sorceress. Yet, we're like 9,000 gems short. And, we're 2 eggs short. So what do we do? Well, guess what we get to do, folks?
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money.
Just a moment.
Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back at Evelar. Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles!
Sorry about that. My cat barged in and wanted to complain about something. So guess what we get to do, folks? Time for some revenge! Revenge on Moneybags! You know how satisfying this is? Considering what this guy's been doing to us throughout the entire game. Yep, you're getting refunded everything from him. This is so satisfying.
Drat! Drat, 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 drat! I never knew dragons were so fast! That's it! I give up! I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
And then he disappears from the game, never to be seen again. So, you notice we're 1 egg and 200 gems short. That's because we still have 1 more Sparks level, which is completely useless.
Just before you kicked the sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs. They're meant to fight Sparks.
So, the final Sparks world, and it's the most useless one. It's just here for padding. So, the final 200 gems and the 1 egg that we're missing. Oh yeah, now we have these guys returned. They're essentially similar to the egg thieves, where you just have to chase them down. But you can still blast them like you can with Spyro. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to charge at them. You can also flame them in the butt like that, and then get the key anyway. So the robotic bugs sort of look like ladybugs. That's one thing that always kind of confused me. But I guess there was some way for them to incorporate ladybugs into the game. Also, I love how the respawners are like these mobile carriers. That's a nice little touch, I gotta admit. Where they gotta like go? They just like scurry off or something? Well, this seems like a waste. Spawn kill! Ooh, double spawner. Ooh. Getting all fancy on me, are we? Good thing that one doesn't move. Strafing! Didn't even get a chance to spawn anything, did ya? Can't go that way. Haha. You know, it's interesting when even the companion becomes a thorn in your side. How? Well, that's rude. Well, there's all 200 gems. So all that's left is the boss. Which is, essentially Moldorm from Zelda. I told you he's essentially Mordor. You just attack him from the rear. He doesn't really fight back either. So, he's exactly like Mordor. The only way he does fight back is that he does damage to you if you touch him, but that's really it. Easy. Easy as can be. Annabelle. It's the name of what my characters in the Pokemon RP I'm doing with a friend of mine. So yeah, essentially this does nothing.
Remember, sparks can break open treasure chests, and using the guidebook, warp you to any level you want.
Her dialogue got cut off there, but yes. Now we can break open some of the wooden chests, which is useless because now we already have that we have every bit of treasure. And now we unlock what's called the Super Bonus Round. So here is the final level of the game, the Treasure Hoard level, where it's just nothing but fun. I'm actually not sarcastic about that at all. There's one part in there's one bonus in this level that annoys me, but that's it.
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure. Oh, by the way, Hunter is around here somewhere. He's been tinkering with one of his new toys all day, and he wants to show it off. You should go see him. I hope the rest of the dragons will come back here someday.
But super bonus round. This is also the realm that this was the original theme for Lost Fleet, and I wish they would have kept it. So the Blue Egg Thieves are just treasure thieves again, which makes sense because with all the eggs gone, what else are they going to do? They're still nowhere any smarter. Let's put it that way. So yes, it's one thing to make it to this level. Did he just... Okay, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. I don't want you stealing my treasure. Someone's trying to take it with me. Oops, I dropped it all anyway. Just what was that? Huh. Seems a bunch of glitches are happening in this world, eh? Oh, come on. You weren't even trying with that one. Come on, you weren't even. So, as you collect more treasure, you actually go and unlock some special little areas. But some of it's a little easier said than done, and it's easy to get turned around in this level. Surprised Bianca doesn't react. $20,000 for there. Okay, I know there's an area for 16,000, I think. Pretty sure there is. 17. There we go. Okay, first bonus level. We're doing this again.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Want to take my sub? Great.
Okay, now you have to do this stupid thing again. With the submarines. Only this time they drop treasure, and I believe they can fight back this time. Or am I thinking of a... No, they're supposed to fight back, but they guess they don't in this game. I must be thinking of a different game. Now, same thing as before, just chase these guys out and wait for the beep, beep, beep. The old 1-2 punch. Beep, boop, boop. And I think that's it. There's no treasure for you to find down here. And all the treasure was just those subs. That's literally it. There's no more dragon eggs to get. Although 149 seems like a weird number to stop on. Because even the dragon stopped at 70.
Great.
I was trying to see if he had any extra dialogue. Not jump into the submarine again. I think you just do this for satisfaction reasons now. Because they don't do anything now. Yep. They don't even drop money. There's no point anymore. So after you defeat them for their treasure, then they're of no use to you.
Sure. Come back.
Okay, after you deal with that, there was an area marked 17, and now it's open. Ah, yes, this one. Okay.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch 6, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we'll get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I'll have to slick down the whole course with my tongue.
Have fun with that.
Right on! Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
So, I normally fail this on fail the initial race on purpose because of all the treasure on the course. Because you gotta get it all eventually anyway. Now, I do have a self-imposed challenge. I'm not going to be able to do it, but there is a challenge that I have with this level. See if you can beat this. Like, actually win while getting all the treasure on the course. That's my self-imposed challenge to anyone else who plays this game. It's easier said than done. I acknowledge that. But, it is possible. I'm not going to do it because also Hunter has some hilarious dialogue if you do fail. So, that's the best part about it. Though, I do agree with Cat Icarus. It's kind of depressing. I don't like his new actor as well as his old one, because it's like he had that bit of clueless air to him, as well as a little bit of arrogance. But it's like now he's just like Sonic the Hedgehog levels of cool. Like he thinks he's cooler than he is. Let's put it that way. Yeah! Now, these guys are actually cheaters, too. Like, it's mostly impossible for you to win, for the most part. And don't worry, there's no course record. We don't have to go through that trauma again. You know, of course, if I keep doing stuff like that, it's not going to matter if I get all the treasure or not. I love how they even kept that. The original is also hilarious because it sounds like, I think my tongue is frozen. They better not lose again.
Yeah, let's wait for my tongue to thaw first. So, okay, good luck this time.
Okay, now let's turn the serious juice up a bit. Since I got most of the treasure in the level, except for in the very beginning. These guys aren't really that difficult in this version. I remember them being much harder. Ah, no! Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. What? That wasn't either. Where was that missile going? No, 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 no. See, this is one thing I don't like about this version is that the skateboards kind of feel unwieldy sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. Nope. I'm taking the high ground this time.
So, ride on!
Ah! If I can make that, oh well. Whoa, where are you going, Spyro? Where are you going? No! Why does that happen? Why does that happen? What? What? How did that happen? It's like glitched through the level.
Out. This so, ride up.
I love how you get points for them defeating the crabs, even though you have nothing to do with it. That time I didn't need it. Thank goodness. Okay, now I can focus on the race. Now I don't have any more treasure to worry about. I need to just stop doing flips. I think that's the lesson here. I need to stop doing flips. Because I can't control flips for some weird reason. Where was I going with that? Why does that... Oh my goodness.
So, ride up.
Sometimes I don't like this game. What? What just happened there? Hey, no one said the game was programmed perfectly. But that is rather annoying. I know what my problem is. I'm trying to steer in midair while doing flips, and that's what's doing me in. Also finding some very interesting glitches in this game. Okay, I don't think I'm going to win this one. Let's try again.
So, right up.
I seriously thought that was me exploding again. Be nice to do spins, but one does not simply do spins in this portion of the game. Okay, all I gotta do now is just be extremely careful. Yeah, that was unique. Ah, bottomless cliffs. Who invented them? Well, I did it that time.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frostbitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff, too.
I love how it goes 1, 2, 5, 10, 25, and then resets. And then you can just do this for fun now. Okay, next. I don't believe there's any other fun challenges like that, unfortunately. It's just go blast down these flying saucers. It's kind of boring. And unlike before with the sheep saucers, they don't have countermeasures. So you can chase him down all you want. Because you're not really supposed to take damage in these kinds of worlds. Now, you can still fall to your death because there still have to be bottomless pits. Come on. I just spat all over my screen. 1 second. Okay. Hey there. Yeah, so do I. He was... The problem was, Insomniac just kind of ran out of things to do with him. After this game. But, yeah, at least he got his due eventually. At least, rumor has it we're getting an actual Spyro 4 eventually. Because the Crash 4 was just a rumor, but it ended up happening. So, I'm almost done with this game, though, as you can tell, because we're in the super bonus round. And now I can't seem to find his sheep saucer. Oh, there it is. I always have this problem finding this last one. Well, at least we get to fly through the level. You can see the odds and ends of it. There it is. There we go. Okay. And after 20,000 gems, what's our reward? Well, look who it is.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance at defeating her is my flying saucer. I've cast some spells to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. The rest is up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
And time for the easiest boss fight in the game. She does fight back, but her blasts are so weak and easy to dodge that it just becomes child's play. It's actually sad. This is her final stand, and it's pathetic. Whoop. Unless you crash into the lava. That's still a factor. Wow, that was a fail, big fail on my part. Wow, that was that easy. And because that was acid, she's not coming back from that. twins! And that's the end of this game. End of this series as well. At least on this channel. Like I said, eventually a lot of this will be on YouTube, but I need to get the video editing software, but we'll get there eventually. So yeah, that's everything in this game. Maybe sans a couple skill points and a couple achievements. Let's go ahead and knock some of those out. What am I still missing? How did I not get all of those signs in Spooky Swamp? I never understood that. There is one skill point I was yet to get in Spyro 2, but unfortunately it's the one where you have to beat Ripto without taking damage. And even with the infinite Super Flame power-up, it's a lot harder than you think it is. One thing I always found funny, though, is the fact that Moneybag says he's going to retire to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet. Yet you don't find him in the level. And he jumps into the Crystal Islands portal, which, how does that relate to this level? I mean, I can see it, but at the same time... Really now? Haha. But yeah, I hear you there. I've been a fan of this series since well, it was one of the first few games I was able to beat. Okay, there's a sign that I missed somewhere. Unless it's the one that gets overwritten by that portal. If so, I think we might be foobarred. But yes, oh there it is. But yes, this appears to be a world where I guess the law is you have to speak in haiku. I don't know, I just always found that funny. Like, what do they mean by, do they have to? Because the Firefly that you more or less save from there, he even speaks haiku in the homeworld, and he doesn't really have to because he's not tied by the rules of the world. But I guess that's just a thing. Ow. Rude. Now, the funky chicken. I believe that's in a later part of the level. I love the trope of enemies that just throw barrels in your direction, like we're playing Donkey Kong or something. I'm not really sure what makes that chicken funky. I don't know what they mean by that. Okay. So there's something I seem to have been missing here. I'm going to check something. Oh yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Yeah, that's right. It's what I should have done when I was in this level last. Step inside, old chum. So we're going to go, what I was supposed to do here was, I was supposed to gather the tiki heads, but not put them back on their bodies just yet. You're supposed to gather them all in a circle together. Is how this works. Oh, I was just here. Derp. Also, I want to point out, yeah, infinitely respawning enemies. Oh, so the eggs just reappear anyway. Interesting. Okay, But, yeah, the toucans, you can knock them out, but, they're infinitely respawning. I wouldn't call them enemies because they don't directly attack you. I would like to call them infinitely respawning annoyances. Is that a little more accurate? Ah. I may have jumped a little bit there. Then they do a little dance, and then you get a skill point. It's actually pretty funny. Okay, that's all the skill points. And all you get is just an art gallery. Is it worth? I don't really think so. But the fact that they do this at all is actually kind of interesting. Chinese fire dragons. Alright. You know, I gotta admit, sneaking a final boss into the bonus world is actually a pretty clever idea. Too bad the execution wasn't that great. Oh well. So until next time, Ryu no Kage 33 signing off. See you at the next game.